Hello, my furry friends. My name is Fuzzycub and welcome back to Vault Hunters on the Leftovers SMP. Yes, I know, it's been a while. I've been doing a lot of live streams and stuff, and I did manage to get my Twitch affiliate, set up there, and I am doing some interactive live streams over on the Paradise server. So, yeah, a lot has happened, I think, since the last episode. I have been slowly improving the castle, making the outside just a little bit prettier, doing some terraforming up on the mountain with some trees and whatnot. Still have a lot of that to do. We are up to level 117. Our deck is coming along very, very nicely now that we're a little old weak bear anymore. Still have a long way to go, but we're getting there. But what I want to do now, actually, full disclosure, it's not what I want to do now. It's what I have done. I did a fuzzy. I did a fuzzy already. I had intended to record doing what I've just done, but I not the press the record button. I have been doing a little bit of automation because every time I live stream, you guys keep on screaming at me to automate my delooting. So I think today's episode is going to be all about delooting, because as much as it hurts me to say, you guys are right. It takes far too long for me to deloot. So what I did do when I thought I was recording, I did automate this thing, the Vault Recycler. So first of all, we have to see, what do I do when I come back from a vault? The first thing I do is I put my junk management thing on here, and it gets all smushed up into that. That is pretty self-explanatory. Next, I go downstairs and I put this guy over here, and he sucks out all the stuff into the system. Now that isn't too bad, but it is very, very slow, and we will have to automate that a little bit faster. Then I get my gear backpack, which is always full because I do quite a lot of dungeons, and I click it on this. Now, two things happen then. One is that all of this stuff gets identified, and then all the jewels fly out on the ground. Now, jewels, I don't need very many of them. All I basically need is the legendary jewels. So, when the jewels get spilled out onto the floor, the vacuumulator picks up only jewels. It's only whitelisted to jewels. So it picks up the jewels, puts them in this little slot, and then this guy, using the sender module, sends it into here. If it has a legendary affix, which I think is this one, has legendary modifier. If it has a legendary modifier, it goes into the review chest, such as these things right here. If there is no legendary modifier, it gets scrapped in here, and you get some silver scrap and a gem, which then gets put into here by another sender module and gets turned into soul shards. Jewels automated. After the jewels get automated, because the jewels come first, after the jewels get automated, I put my bag down here, like so, and then this tier 2 puller module, if I just show you here, takes stuff from my bag. Once again, it will check to see if anything is legendary. If it is legendary, it'll put it in here. If it is not legendary, it goes in here. And then in here, we have this, sends scrap to this thing, right here. It sends netherite scrap downstairs to my storage system. It sends anything else over to this system where it stores it, such as these things. So once again, gear automated. And after all of that is done, I just come in here and check if anything is worth keeping. If it is worth keeping, I'll probably put it in my to imbue section. And if it's a jewel, I'll put it over there. So the thing that brought about this need for a little bit of automation is actually this over here. I have a lot of cards, and going through them one by one is slowly making me lose the will to live. So we really, really, really have to do something about the cards. Okay, so what do we need to do to automate these cards? Okay, first of all, I'm gonna have to change this a little bit up as well. At the moment, I just take my my bag, put it here, because the polar module pulls from this spot here, and it takes any cards out of my pack and puts them in there. That's just like easy to integrate into the new system we're going to build up, so I'm going to just leave it there for a second. But we need modular routers, I'll just take these 10 that I have from Modboxes. Sender modules, polar modules, Mark II also. We need an activator module. I'm not sure why I made that, but yeah, I can use it up. Let's take some of these speed ones and some stack ones. I think we need a card opening augment also. One card opening augment. I believe that goes into here to make it a card opening module. And I think that might be enough for... No, oh no, I know what we need. We need another recycler. Let's go down to our handy dandy lava pool. Whee! One day this is going to disappear. But that day is not today. Recycler. How am I going to do this? Let's move some of this stuff to the side. Like so. You can go in the middle. Oh, that's where my old deck went. Okay, well, let's just move that over here for a second. I do need to actually go into a vault and see if I can get the 118 steadfast core off this. If you guys have been watching my recent live streams, I've been running dungeons to try and get a steadfast core. I am now up to 147 dungeons without getting a steadfast core. So yeah, this would really solve any issues I had. But I do need to rework that a little bit because I did take out quite a lot of the cards from here to reuse them in my new deck. And I think if I went into a dungeon with that now, I would die. Just plain die. Yeah, back to this. Concentrate, Fuzzy. Let us start off by... I wonder if I could start by putting something down here, like a little station here that would take all of my stuff from my packs that I use and sort it between here and upstairs. If I maybe got a camouflage upgrade and use it on this, like that, I could make this into a little station area with all the different things. And instead of going upstairs all the time, I could literally just pop in here and put everything down and do it that way. Ooh, that actually sounds really good. You're a genius, Fuzzy. Thank you, Fuzzy. Okay, let me see. If I get chest, I put that there for now. I can make that where it needs to pull from. You filter for booster packs. Okay, you will whitelist booster packs and send them. Oh, this guy needs a range upgrade. Can you send there? I don't actually need this anymore, do I? Okay, let me think. I put this here, like that. Okay, so connect to these. Okay, that's that. Where is the energy upgrade? Energy upgrade, this is what I need. One energy upgrade, like so. Should allow this to get power. Nice. This is a flux plug. Fuzzy. Flux. Point. Boom. Okay, there we go. So then this thing should open. Card pack? Question mark? You know what? I'll be back when I figure this out.
One eternity later.
Okay. After a lot, and I mean a lot of messing around, I think I finally have it. Okay, so let me try and explain my thought process. So, downstairs in this area over here, I will have a ton of module routers set up that will send everything off to the individual place it needs to be, including cards, up to here, into this little bag, well, quite large bag. They will get put into a hopper, which will then get put into here. The activator module will right-click up, meaning the thing that's in there will right-click upwards, and it will roll a card when I turn that to always. When it rolls a card, this here will send it over to this chest, which is like a buffer chest. Now, below this buffer chest, I have a puller module, which has a filter for mangoes, starfruit, oranges, inscription, catalyst, and what else was it? A foil card, because I kind of want to see what the shiny deck can do, the shiny core. So if anything does have that foil or catalyst or fruit tag, it will not get pulled down into here. But if it does get pulled into this buffer, it will get sent to this here, which puts it into the recycler, which then gets put into the upgrade station. So I think, I'm saying think really, really, really dubiously, because I think that is that done. So I suppose let's give it a test and hope for the best. Okay. There's the cards getting identified, then get put over here into the station. Anything that's foil so far is not getting scrapped. That's nice. Okay, I think it's working. This chest is going to fill up very quickly though, so I will still need to keep an eye on this. I mean, it's still better than what it used to be. Okay, a little bit of jiggery pokery later. I have added another little buffer chest up here, or a buffer bag, just so it doesn't get backed up when I'm doing a little bit of sorting. But it looks like it's doing exactly what I needed to do. Nice! Now all we have to do is finish that little area downstairs, and I think we're fully automated on our diluting systems. Okay, and once again, very much too long later, we have all of our filters set up and all of our module routers all working. I have used camouflage upgrades to upgrade into these things. I'm not sure if I'm going to bring it around a little bit further or not, but we'll see. At the moment, I have this guy taking all of the stuff for the big backpack, meaning I can now get rid of this import bus. It was far too slow anyway. Oh, this guy needs a sender. Sender Mark 2 to here. Okay, so that will pull everything out, apart from the stuff that's in the filter, meaning this stuff all here at the bottom that I like to keep in. Oh, I need to add the golden cards to that. One moment. It would help if I had the puller module set up properly. There we go. Okay, they just need some upgrades. So that should be that one sorted. All I need to do now is pop my main backpack down there, and it will send everything into the system. I'm gonna need to make sure I have everything with overflow protection. Then we have the card system, which will take all of the cards out of here. At the moment, I think the card juice is just going to stay in there, but you know, we don't get that much card juice, so I'll just do it manually. Then the cards get sent up there. These gear pieces stay in there. I'll just need to go upstairs, do my automatic identification here, pop that there, and the gear will be sorted out. Boop. We have all this stuff that gets pulled out, and then this stuff should get pulled out as well. Nice. And then this stuff gets sent all the way up to the junk controller. The only thing I think I need to do is need to put a sender into here, and a little bit of upgrade action, like so. Nice. That means we are 100% ready for fast diluting. Nice. And why don't we, when that's said, why don't we do a little bit of stress testing on it? Let's pop into our gear, grab all of our stuff out, all of our bags. Oh, yeah. That's another problem we had. My sickle broke. What do I need to do that? I could go for prismatic. How expensive is that? We have done quite a lot of ore rooms and mines. We might be able to do the Omega Pog by 9. Let's see if we can do it. So I think we need 1 stack and 17 of each to make 9 Omega Pogs. Not that my mathematics skills are very good. This is very painful. Oh my god, we're out of black opal. That's an issue. I think I need to get a little bit of help. Nice. Thank you, Matt. Nice. Okay, now that Matt has helped us out with that, let's pop up and switch out all of our stuff for our personal vault. Ooh, it looks like he's upgraded the item quality as well, or the quantity. 991, wow. Back to Mount Fuzzy. 1 crystal. Sorry, dragon, you'd gotta go to bed. And a boop. And a boop. Nice. And let's check out all the work we did. Let's see if the delooting works properly. I expect there to be at least some snags. Huh. We seem to have a portal there already. Look, I had a problem. I solved it, okay? Don't come at me. Okay, let's loot. Yeah, let's see how much cards we got here. Onwards! Probably not nearly enough black opal, but it will help out. Maybe we need more upgrades, stack upgrades in our backpack. Okay, that shall be the castle room done. Now to do the mushroom. And then we're done. And is it going to be worth the oranges? Not sure. But it's all loot. We all know Fuzzy is a hoarder. Okay, I think we probably have enough stuff. Use some grapes. Now let's get out of here. Okay, so this is a little bit of an issue, but let's just check if this works. So this should take all of the cards out of here and put it up into our card thing. If I do this, yes, it's going in. Nice. It's going up to our card machine, which is now opening all of our cards. If it is one of these, it will keep it for us. And if not, it will mush it all up into card juice. Nice. And it is slowly going. Gonna take this out manually and put it upstairs. God, there's so much card juice to upgrade our cards. Okay, there are the cards all taken out. Nice. Let's pop up. Yeah. Don't see any jewels in here, so they're not going to pop out onto the floor, but boom, if the jewels did pop out, they'll be picked up by the vacuumulator thing. Now, if these guys have a legendary, they should get put into this chest here. Otherwise, they should go into there and get juiced up. So this should go over here. Nice. Scrap should go downstairs. Yep, there we go, the scrap's going into the system. Any modifier should go into here. Nice. Looks like it's all working. And they're going into there. Okay, number 2. Done. Okay, let's identify these. Just a tiny bit of manual effort this time. Okay. Let's pop downstairs and put you on this one. It should work. Nice. All of that stuff is emptying. That also should empty, question mark. Nice, all emptied, everything else stayed inside. That worked. And last, but certainly not least, ores. Oh, that's so much faster than the importer. Oh, and the other, last but not least. Boom. I wonder why it's doing it that slow. Let's just do the flesh chest for now. Boom, ender module, switch you to this. Boom, and now... Oh yeah, there we go. That works much faster. It was just an input issue. Okay, and with that, we are completely delutification automated. Oh, I'm so happy. You guys are going to stop complaining to me. Okay, now that we have that done, why don't we see if we can maybe finish off Not sure if that's going to be enough. Let's see if we can finish off our chunks here. Tubium, sparkletine, iscalium. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We just need pizzanite and xenium. Okay, I don't think we're going to have enough. Oh wait, we have pizzanite. Oh, okay. I did not realize we had that much pizzanite chunks, but I'll take it. Need 3 more, so 3, 9 to 27 minus 1. 26 more pizzanite. Okay. Getting quite close. Just need the xeniums. And I can make 17. I'm missing a stack of perfect black opal. I think we need to go see Matt. Holy crap. How does he have so much? Matt is the Chad of the episode. If you haven't subscribed to Matt, go subscribe to him. Okay, hopefully then, with this, we should be able to make 9 of these, which means we can make 9 Omega Pogs? Question mark? Wow, yeah, we can make 9 Omega Pogs. I think we needed 9 more echoing things. 6 more echoing ingot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we're almost at echo as well. We really need to do a couple of mine runs. But I think with this, we have everything we need to make our first ever prismatic tool. Oh. Now we just need to get the same enchantments on this, but pack it absolutely full with item quantity. I'm going to do the jewels off camera because it just takes a long time and it's really annoying. Be right back.
24 hours later.
So, it is 24 hours later and the UK is completely melting in a gigantic heat wave, so I'm not able to record during like the hottest times of the day, so episodes are going to be a little bit slow until the country stops burning. But I have been doing stuff off camera. The reason why I can't do it on camera is because I need to have a fan on, and the fan is really loud, and I can't get it not to be picked up by the microphone. Yeah, if you do hear something in the background, it's just a fan on really, really low. But yes, we did complete our prismatic sigil. My god, the brain melting. It's starting already. Our sickle, which still needs a name, by the way, and that's all the stuff I put onto it. I did show it to the other guys, and I did question why I put so much mining speed onto it. I like to mine fast. Mining fast means you can just break the chest and get out of there. And 1 second less mining a wooden chest is, in my eyes, a good thing. So what am I going to do to finish off this little episode? Well, I think because we owe Matt a stack of this, plus, we're on level 120. Told you I was grinding. I think it's about time we start doing some grinding of our own. I really, really need to start doing mine rooms. And although this is going to be a little bit cursed, I think we can just find all 4 mines and, you know, just get in, get out, and get it done. So without further ado, I think we should do this guy right here. We should go up and get our plentiful cat. And I think we pop right into the vault. And this should be okay for 4 mine rooms, I think. I've also made it a brazier, so we can find some plentiful brazier things first. And we do have tons of fruit. Baloo gave me 27 star fruit yesterday because he was trying to get an elixir thingy, and I had to go in and use some fruit for him. So thanks again, Chad Bear. So let's boop, boop. Now let's do this thing. Oof, we're down to 15 minutes. Ouch. Okay, well, let's quickly go and do some brazier things. Nope. I think we actually might concentrate on more experienced braziers. No, concentrate, please. Not that. Stay back, foul beast. If I was a brazier, where would I be? Probably right here. What I meant to say was right here. Yeah, more experience as well. Nice. Hey, you leave my cat alone. I foresee myself having to use quite a lot of fruit in this vault. mean, it'd be rude not to take the champion on. It can give us a shiny core, so that would be a good thing to get. Stop it, crabs. Oh, more experience. That was ethereal mobs. That might have been a mistake, but yeah, it's me. Oh yeah, look at that for flying. Professional. Richer ores. You know what? We'll do 1 richer ores. More ores means more ores means more experience. Okay, 2 more ores. There's 1 more to go. 1 more to go. We'll just click anything before we get to the first room. But more ores or more experience would be preferable. Totally not biting me in the butt. Totally not biting me in the butt. More experience. There we go. All done. Let's go. No, X mark my beloved. Okay, mine room number 1. Number 2. Three. And finally, number 4. Let us get the heck out of here and see what kind of experience this vault has gotten us. Whee! 1.71 million XP. That must be like nearly 2 levels? 1.5 levels. That ain't nothing to sniff at. But more importantly, we got a ton of ores that's gonna replenish all of the ores that we use to make our Omega picky thingy, whatever it's called. Pickle? That's actually quite a good name for the thing. Pickle. Did we get? Oh, we got so much, we overflowed. And in the end, we managed to mine 455 black opal. That should give us more than enough to give back that stack. Yep. We have 622 stacks of perfect black opal. I think if we do a few more of those rooms, we won't have any issues making any more Omega Pugs. If you did like this episode, please give me a little like. I really appreciate it. Do a little subscribe and leave a cheeky little comment in the comment section. Also, keep an eye out for live streams coming up on Paradise and on Leftovers. Don't worry, I'm not forgetting about Leftovers. And yeah, join the Discord. You'll get to know when I go into the Hang with Fuzzy thing. I do a couple of Hang with Fuzzies a week. It's basically just when I just do off-camera stuff and I don't want to make a video about it. You guys can come into Discord and hang with me while I do menial tasks. And until next time, goodbye. Okay, not a drill. This is just after I finished releasing my previous episode. Look! I got a core! Oh.